Thanks for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to talk about how to forward your emails to a colleague without having to call your IT team to set this up for you. Now there are two ways to do this. One is via a rule in Outlook, but if you do that you'll forget about the rule a week later. Or two, there's a forwarding option for every single email that comes in that would then go to another person. Now, before we go into part two, I want to explain two reasons why you would want to do this. One, say somebody's on leave, whether it's through requested holiday or unfortunately through ill health. Or two, that you need the emails forwarded because that person out of the blue is no longer working for you, and that could be through I'm not even going to talk about the politics, but it could be through disciplinary action, so they've had to leave the company. Now most people will call their IT team and say, can you forward James, Lisa, Ken, John, their email to Bob, Alison, etc., etc. And yes, we can do that, but a lot of the time they've got permission to that email account. So in Office 365, if you've got access to that person's email and it appears in your Outlook, then without needing to know their password, you could get into the online email and set a forward on that account without having to call us, as I say. So before you have these scenarios where 1, 2, 3, 4 times a month you're having to do this, so every weekend, follow the steps in this video and you won't have to do this ever again. Now if you have any questions about this, feel free to also drop a message below, and we will now jump to part 2 of the video. Thank you. This view is known as Outlook Web Access, Webmail, or Outlook Online, and you will see this whether you're using a personal email linked to Microsoft, whether you've got an Xbox or Microsoft services, or whether you're using a business email. So this could be at yourcompany.com, .co.uk, .us, etc., as well as the standard at hotmail.com, outlook.com, live.com, or variations of that. So in the top right, what you need to do is click on Settings and scroll down until you get to View All Outlook Settings. And from here you get a bunch of options, like when you want to put a signature on your email, or when you want to put emails into certain folders using rules, or your junk mail settings. But the one we're interested in right now is forwarding. This allows you to forward email without having to call for IT support to do this for you. Say you're going on holiday for a week or two and you just want to forward your emails to your colleague. You just have to tick this box, put in their email address, and you've got the choice to keep a copy of the emails still in your inbox, or you don't want to see them and you just want them all to go, then you would leave this one blank. So once you put in a different email address, you can click Save and Close, and once you've done that, anyone who emails your address you'll either have a copy of that email if you select this option, or the email will just go direct to the email address of your choice. Just bear in mind that most email systems allow you to put one email in this field here.
So if you want to do this, please pick a certain person who needs to receive the emails. Otherwise, you'll end up having to use rules to do the same thing. But if you use rules and you've got other rules, you get it can get confusing. Where did you put this setting on your account without having to go through all your rules? Usually we suggest that you do it in the forwarding section, put in somebody's email address, enable forwarding, and optionally whether you need to keep a copy of the email or not. Do that, click save, close, and you're done. Now, one thing to be aware about, if you have this turned on and this is not selected, your out of office will not work. So if you want to have an out of office working and you still want to forward emails, then you will need to have this selected. If you have any questions regarding how this works, then feel free to drop a comment below. But we want to keep this as basic as possible. Go into settings, go to forwarding, tick forward, enable forwarding, and put in an email address. 4 steps, click save, and you're done. And then you don't have to worry about emails when you're away. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and if there's any other tips we can provide with Outlook Online, feel free to drop us a message.
Thanks for watching this video. If you found that useful, please click the like button below. If you found it unhelpful, click the dislike button below so we can get some feedback. And if you've got any future videos that you would like creating, please drop us a comment below. Thanks for watching and have a great day.